in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Hoosiers offense will get first crack at it today. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barker.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it. As a result, loses yards in the catch.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man to the left, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Finds his man. It's Bond. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Barker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do it.
The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
We really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Johnson looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Smith. At the 20, he's got space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Might be changing the route. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Bond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Lets it fly on the move. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Johnson wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wants to throw on third down. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Pushes ahead. That's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Johnson looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Graham. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Graham. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Graham. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal.
This offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Cooper. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Buys a little time with his feet. Sails one into the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Smith. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's Graham. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Lets it fly. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense.
He's got it, first down and more. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Hoosiers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cooper. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to convert this second and short. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The short hands, it's Graham.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Going for the big play. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Off the play fake on first down. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hoosiers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the grab. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Catch made on the left side. In the clear at the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. To dart right down the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fights into the end zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Takes Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Intercepted in the end zone. Right near midfield. It'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time.
The ball is free inside the 5. And the defense comes. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Fires it to the left side. Oh, what a grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they jump on top here in the second half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Well, this is proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really...
Looking to throw it deep. Pass is broken. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but... Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And it's hit. Showdown here. A matchup of 2 elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. First play looking to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. The snapper, quarterback, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right, things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout and check it out. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the play?
And he scores! Touchdown! First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. after the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Wideouts now clustered. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Back to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And he will score. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been...
Breaks into the clear. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a snag by the junior receiver. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down at 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. What a catch! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now they call a run. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Motors into the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. The shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Gets the 1st and still running. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking for his back. That pass is caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle, but first down. LSU has moved into the red zone.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Comes up with the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. What? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He lets it rip. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw over the middle. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. What a grab by the junior. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes the catch. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And the back now goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Wormley.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So backed up, that big play gives them a 1st down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Pounding away with the run game. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he cannot make the catch over the middle of the crossing route. He's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick dart to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 4th down, the offense will go for it.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Toss play to the outside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind.
Back to pass, it's Daly. Firing to the right, complete. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting. Turning it on! And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Spits it out to the back. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. It's complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end and into the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a little space. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage. Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield. It's Daly. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Offense in a bunch formation. Here comes the heat. Plucks it out of the air. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch down the right side. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. It's complete. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chain. He's going for it all. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, a 1st half turnover. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Savage. Not nearly as much. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wants to throw. It's Daly. Makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. Last completion move to sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He lets one fly deep. Got it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the... Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormwood. And he... wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Catch inside the 25. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. It's on target and complete. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. They're working that left side. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Wormley. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Daly. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And we have breaking news. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. And they're going to... It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this... The Magnolia Bowl, often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries. Offense in a bunch formation. Scanning the field, it's Daly. Zings it complete to the right.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Going over the top. Intercepted